Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, we have again here where it's getting close to summer, right? And as it gets closer to summer, you end up to see a bit more mischief, a bit more mayhem and stuff like that goes on within the country of the U.S. because obviously people are off of school, people are out of work, or et cetera, et cetera. It's just a freer time to be out, freer time to commit mischief. Well, what we have here is something very similar to this: is that we have Antifa going out and setting fires to buildings, occupied buildings, and what have you. And I'll be addressing obviously my opinions in this on why we should label these people, because obviously this is going way too far. We cannot be having these people doing this type of stuff. It's insanity here, and it's insane. So what we have here from the post-millennial is that we have Antifa militants take over University of Washington, set fires, and occupy building. Multiple fires were set by Antifa militants at the University of Washington campus in Seattle on Monday night. A group of black bloc Antifa occupied the interdisciplinary engineering building and blockaded the doors. The building opened just a few weeks ago, and the $100 million price tag was funded by private donors, taxpayers, a federal grant, Amazon, and T-Mobile, and Boeing. So this is what's going on here. So without further ado, now I may accidentally show some of the same things that's already here, but I guess it will be too much far. So we're waiting for this to actually load, because obviously X has great loading times. I kind of want to show you guys the video here. So here's the actual video at hand. This is them setting a fire to the stuff. It looks great, right? Normally when you are protesting, you set fires to things, you occupy things, and people like that. They're going for pre-Palestine and whatever. I don't know how this gets your point across at all, by the way. Mostly just due to the fact that if you're occupying places, if you're setting fire to things, or what have you, this is not what we call a thing that we just do. And then, of course, we have here Katie Deviscourt, and I'm on the ground reporting for Post Millennial. A group of black bloc Antifa and militants are occupying the mechanical engineering building. The doors and entrances are barricaded. So they are, in fact, occupying this entrance here. This is what's been going on. So that's fantastic. We love to see that. Of course, this has been blockaded, as you can see there from the people on the side. We have more Antifa people just walking about. Fire is set over here, as you can see. Yeah, this is what they call a protest, by the way. This is what they call a protest. Except it's not a protest. This is what we labeled as a riot. The University of Washington has lost complete control of the campus. Antifa militants are harassing local news reporters. They're blocking news cameras with umbrellas to prevent comrades from being filmed. Yeah, and this is usually because it's like, this is the type of behavior to where you don't want to be showing you're doing something illegal. It's a Seattle Fire and Washington State Patrol have arrived on scene. The fire has been put out. So the fire, putting out the fire. Mute this because it's just, all it is, guys, is just the water or hitting the fire trash cans or what have you and putting the fire out. So I'm not going to have this here. So, yeah, this isn't good. We're going to skip through a little bit of this because obviously you guys don't need to see what's been going on. We have firefighters doing this. There seems to be multiple here. They're trying to, right now they're showing to try to, push people away. There's a whole bunch of, there's probably at least 20 or 30 of firemen out here. There's also probably, these are SWAT. This is not a normal, typical, this is SWAT. There are firefighters here, by the way. There are firefighters here. It just happens to be SWAT guarding the area of that's going on. And then you have a bit more stuff here. So we're going to go back to the actual report. Activists blocked streets with bike racks and dumpsters and set them on fire, which, as you can see here, Antifa gathered rocks to throw at police. So if we could just go to the right one here. So, yeah, we have this here.
For jobs and education. Money for jobs and education. Not for wars and occupation. Not for wars and occupation. For jobs.
It's really, really annoying. I hate their chants. It's really annoying.
Oh, the feds on us after that one, if they're not already.
Yeah, so this is fantastic, right? It says Antifa is gathering rocks to throw at the police. Does anyone have projectiles? Directly followed by the gathering of stones to assault law enforcement. Follow for updates. And we have the fires were set around 10:30 p.m. local time, and neither police nor firefighters were on the scene as the fire grew. The university had lost complete control of the campus. About 20 agitators were inside the building, while another 60 were outside. When a private security vehicle approached, Antifa radicals dressed in black bloc with shields and forced it to retreat. University called in the Seattle Police Department and the Washington State Patrol for assistance. Negotiators from SPD were forced to fall back by the mob after by law enforcement being retreated. So as you can obviously see here, this is the police. See, the thing is, guys, is that if you have 20,000 police, right, and that's usually like in big metropolitan areas, and you have like, oh, I don't know, bloody, what is it, like 3 million people, you vastly outnumber them. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if you have the ability, even if you have 3 million people, it's like you could probably just still rush the police officers and stuff like that and still wipe them out because there's just so much more of you. Force matters here. And it says, we have members of the UW administration are hiding out in the Husky Union building across the engineering building that is occupied by Hem6 and Antifa activists to monitor the situation. Yeah. They're hiding out because, as you can see here, they're not doing very much. It says Antifa has mobilized bike racks and statues from UW campus and placed them in the streets. Cam Hambly reported there are at least 4 buses and several cars completely backed up on the streets surrounding the encampment. So yeah, this is what we have here.
I'm fucking prison. You always fucking prison, bitch. I'll get the cane. I'll break every fucking one of your arms.
You sure showed up.
I got a fucking gun on me, little bitch.
Walk away, little boy.
That little white power bitch. I'm fucking prison, bitch.
See, this is what you know when these people are actual children. They're yelling womp womp and stuff like that, like actual petulant children. These people are really stupid, low brain cell individuals. Again, I think that what we should do is that what Trump should do is that they should label every last one of these Antifa as a terrorist organization, because obviously this is not something that should be supported or allowed at all, and these people should be arrested. Their visas should be investigated, and if they are known to be part of another state, to be another country, deport them. And then if the people that are here that are actually here within the country legally, these people should also be arrested for terrorism charges and stuff like that for at least 10 years, give or take, or whatever the terrorism charge would be. Because obviously these people are not civilized to be in our country. They're not civilized to be roaming the streets. So why in the hell should we be having these people in our streets at all? We have this here from Katie Davis Court saying, breaking, law enforcement officers have breached the mechanical engineering building at the University of Washington. Operation to remove the Gaza occupiers is underway. So we have this here. So yeah, they're pretty much what they're doing is they're just removing stuff. I mean, that's what the post has said. I'm surprised none of these people were put down like the rabid dogs that they are. I can't stand Antifa. I can't stand these petulant children. I can't stand these people. Whenever I hear womp womp in the tone of whatever that they're doing, is that like it actually kind of makes me kind of angry because these people are just petulant children. And Yeah, it is what it is. And if these people get shot, I don't feel even remotely bad for them. Why? You're occupying a building. That's illegal. You're doing terrorism type stuff, which is, again, illegal. So why should I have any remote kind of sympathy for you people when you're harming others? Now, this is going to put it to where it's people that are not being political, right? Where people are just going to college, just trying to get a degree and minding their own business, and you have these dickwads over here that are quite obviously just ruining these people's education. This is money that's going out and what have you, and it's just insane. So I don't know what we're doing here exactly, other than trying to ruin people's lives.
Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
I don't know. Again, if you love Palestine so much, be sent there. Go there. I don't care. And then watch as you people are massacred in the streets of Palestine and Gaza. And then I'll laugh as you people are being massacred in Gaza because it's not this amazing place that you guys think it is. It says several arrests have been made at the University of Washington after law enforcement breached the building. The Gaza occupiers have been removed and taken into custody. So we have this here. Now, I'm not going to show this full video, right? Because there's no reason to show the full video. It's pretty much
We love
it really shows in how stupid these people are because they're cheering for people for being arrested. It's like they don't even have the moral ability to understand that this goes onto your record, and then it makes it harder for you to get a job. It says, update, the precinct briefing has been canceled. Police are still removing protesters from the building. So that's what's going on there. It's just a whole travesty. Like, this is an absolute mess. This is from Andy No. I love this guy. While watching the comments
I love seeing is when the resistance in Palestine shoots an Israeli tank and kills them.
You
know, the same goes for the
A trans Antifa member, Trantifa, says how he loves seeing IDF and American law enforcement get unalived. He recounts his violent memories from 2020 BLM Antifa Insurrection.
My favorite thing I love seeing is when the resistance in Palestine shoots an Israeli tank and kills them. You know, the same goes for the cops, honestly. When I saw the precinct
when they
burn,
throw gay people from buildings in Gaza. That's my favorite.
Show me evidence. Shut the fuck up. When I saw the precinct burn during 2020.
I mean, is he wrong though? Is he wrong? Like, let's put it this way. Let's go to let's see. Palestine throws gay people off building. And and again, it says this here, priceless. You're supporting a regime that throws gay people off buildings. It is a costed thing that happens. And I think there's an actual, see this here. The ISIS fighters throw away another gay man off a tower. So, yeah. And then it says militants throw gay men to death from building. So, I mean, these people are idiots, right? They're actual idiots. It's like they act like this thing doesn't happen. I mean, you have a bit more of a gruesome thing here where this guy's actually falling here, hands tied or whatever, because they're gay. And these people, again, let these people just go to Palestine and to see what happens. It says, you watch this brand new interdisciplinary engineering building cost $100 million and opened just weeks ago. Who paid for it? Washington taxpayers, $50 million. Private donors, $46 million. Boeing, $10 million. Amazon, $5 million. T-Mobile, $5 million. Washington University, $8 million. Federal grant, $1.5 million. So, yeah, they're actively destroying things here. Obviously, it says, the hamsek in this picture appears to be a Hassan Nassar mobbed, an Egyptian national who was fired by Microsoft after organizing an anti-Israel event where the company's Redmond campus was vandalized. It was also an activist who shut down the Washington Board of Regents meeting. So, yeah, you can see here. So, yeah, again, this is the same guy. So why is he here in this country? Why is he here in this country? Deport him. Look at them. They're saying to deport. Yes, deport this piece of trash. Deport him. We don't need these people here. Again, so many of these people can be easily deported, removed out of our country, and not cause problems here. If you are a Palestine supporter, honestly, I dare say that you guys are terrorists, and you should probably be removed from your country, from this country, post haste. I don't have tolerance for these type of people. And if you support that country, what we should do is deport these people, deport them right back to Palestine where they should go. And if people say, oh, you deported them to die, it's like, well, this is where you guys support. Because if Palestine was so great, if Palestine was so amazing, why not go over there then? Why not go over there and support your ideology? Because if you got deported and moved back over there, I don't see an issue, right? So what Trump should do, in my opinion, is when they find out these people are on visas or whatever, the people that are on visas, as I said before, get deported, send them to Palestine. They'll be happy to be there. And then let's send these people, and then the people that are here, that are Americans, jail them for terrorism charges, which I may believe. What is terrorism charges here? So terrorism charges, see here. Yeah, so it's 10 to 20 years. So they have threatening, attempting, conspiring, or to use weapons of mass destruction, etc. Weapons of mass destruction, 10 to 20 years. So let them be put in jail for 10 to 20 years. That would make me very, very happy, and this will probably stop immediately. So have fun, Antifa. Hope you have fun sending 10 to 20 years, because I don't think these people I don't think this administration is joking around, and terrorism charges will do wonders for you. And I can't wait to see some of you sent to back to Palestine, where you so-called love, and see what happens to you there. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, share. As always, take care, my friends.